Stadium in Sonora, Texas. Christoval High School Cougars football is on the air, live and streaming for West Texas and the world on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast is a production of Pixelcast Media and presented Christoval Cougars football, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Welcome aboard as we have 2 more weeks to go, 2 more Friday nights to go until playoff time. And tonight, the Christoval Cougars are in Sonora to take on the Broncos of Sonora High School. The Christoval Cougars, the Sonora Broncos, the number 8 team in the state of Texas and undefeated. That's tonight in just a few minutes, live on Concho Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm Darren Prater. Arlen Ponder is alongside. Damon Bell is our engineer, along with Eric Martinez, the Concho Sports crew. Thanks for hanging out with us. I tell you what, these folks in Sonora have been very, very hospitable, very nice, and we appreciate that.
We sure do.
Very, very welcoming. So they've got the big horse inflatable as the Cougars are having trouble. No, they've already come. Well, hang on.
Yeah, they already came out.
Okay. Just making sure. I was like, is something wrong with that? They're taking it down.
No, they're deflated.
All right, let's take a look at the teams here tonight that are about to go to battle. Coach Casey Otto and these Christoval Cougars had 7 starters return on offense and 7 on defense. They were a 4-7 by-district finalists, 2-3 in district last season out here in District 3 2A. Division 1. Sonora comes in undefeated. Now, before the season started, the kids said, we're destined for a state championship. That was their goal. Not anything less than that, and it could happen. They're ranked number 8 in the Lone Star State. Talked to Coach Blake Weston earlier, and he's very positive about this team. They have an offensive line that is quite big and quick on top of that. Last season, they were 10-3 regional semifinalists, and we actually called the game on NFHS Network for that game. And Hawley beat them, but Hawley was just unstoppable last season.
Yeah, Hawley was a very good team last year. This Sonora team was good, but that Hawley team was just, as coach said, wasn't fair.
Yeah, we talked to Coach Weston. He's like, yeah, it's not fair. If the Christoval Cougars are to win this game tonight, they are going to have to be on point. And that means all of their best players are going to have to make big plays, and they cannot make mistakes at all. And Stanton McLaughlin is the first one, junior, wearing number 10. He's has 471 yards out of 107 attempts. Been intercepted 9 times, according to Max Preps, with 2 touchdown passes. On the ground, Edmiston will get that done some with 349 yards in 50 carries. McLaughlin has 274, so they like to run the quarterback as well. And Riojas is a name that we will say a lot tonight. Manuel Riojas, the junior, he has 707 yards rushing. He has run his longest is 80 yards. And he scored 6 touchdowns rushing.
And the captains are out at midfield. The Broncos, number 65, Christian Martinez, number 12, Jaime Boutron.
That's the man right there, Jaime Boutron.
And he's playing with a injured leg, actually.
He was out until week 4, and then he could only have a certain amount of snaps.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Coach said that he's back and playing well. Jake Edmiston is out there as well. Or excuse me, had the wrong guy there.
Sonora will receive the kick.
Jacob Martinez is out there for Sonora. Of course, Jake Edmiston is out there. Kyle Abiles and Ethan Bush, the captains for the Christoval Cougars. Edgar DeLuna is the captain I left out for Sonora. Officials are out of the San Angelo chapter. And we will have the Schertz Landscape Company kickoff coming up shortly. We'll go to a break. We're back after this. You're watching Christoval's Cougar football on Concho Sports Network, Brought to you by First Community Federal Credit Union. Back after this. The Star Spangled Banner, and Friday night in Texas here at Broncos Stadium in Sonora. Thank you for joining us on Concho Sports Network. Aaron Prater and Arlen Ponder with you. Shirts Landscape Company bringing you the kickoff tonight. We also want to thank our other sponsors who make this possible. Mitchell Automotive Group being one of those. Also, Cody Larimore Insurance Agency, Gandy Inc., City Limits Bar and Grill, San Angelo to go. College Hills Bodega, Pack Saddle Barbecue, Shirts Landscape Company, Oasis Crop Insurance, and the Financial Services Center. Scott Fanatico and the gang, thank you all for making this possible. Be sure and support those folks that support the kids. Christoval Cougars will kick off left to right. They will have the red pants, red numerals, and white jerseys. Sonora Broncos in there all red with the white numerals. We're just about ready to get this underway. The Christoval Cougars, Sonora Broncos, the number 8 team in the Lone Star State. Will they remain undefeated? Not if the Cougars have something to do with it, but it's going to take a monumental effort tonight. And the Shirts Landscape Company kickoff is up and away, and it will be returned. Coming to the near side to the 30. 35 tries to make a move and almost gets around a few more defenders before he's brought down. That was a great return by Julian Zaragoza, the junior.
And he's going to set up on the 43, 1st and 10.
So the Broncos moving right to left. 8 is the number. Undefeated, ranked number 8 in the state.
They have 22 seniors this year is what Coach Weston told us. They're returning 9 lettermen from last year from this team, so they should be pretty solid.
Big offensive line, and the quarterback number 12, Jaime Boutron, 614 yards passing. He is a machine. They keep it on the ground that time. Yeah, he's he's something.
You can see here in the replay, just a little off. Is that a
What's that? Our monitor got marked on.
Darren drew on the monitor.
Here's Boutron handing off.
It's going to be a Sonora first down.
Josh Lozano, the senior, is number 24. 58 is Carmelo Alviso on the line.
So Broncos move the chains.
Owen Jones is 85. The tight end on the near side. Handoff. Gets around one defender now. Gets around another as he reverses directions. This is Edgar DeLuna.
Hey, sorry, the mark on the screen just looks like you were teleprompting there, you know?
Yeah. Too bad the viewers can't see it.
Yep. So look at this. 1,
Reverse.
2, 3, 4. Took about 5 of them before he finally got him corralled and brought down. It's going to bring up second and about 3.
Coulter Fulk is 54, the tackle for Christoval, and they keep it on the ground again, and they're very efficient at that. And they'll probably do it all night, really. Josh Lozano again. Well, that was Edmiston, excuse me. Brought down, that was Edmiston that made the tackle. I thought it was going to be, Edmiston, a senior, one of the leaders, of course, on offense and defense for this Christoval Cougars team. Snap. And the handoff to DeLuna. Doesn't get much that time.
9:23. Ball's going to end up at the 20.
Again, it was Edmiston on the stop.
Going to be second down and 7.
Broncos taking their time. First drive of the ball game between your Christoval Cougars and the Sonora Broncos, the number 8 undefeated Sonora Broncos. Needless to say, this is the best team that they've played all season. But the Cougars starting to show some life. They had to drag him down, but they got him.
Several Cougars waiting on him there.
That was Colt Floyd, the sophomore, that grabbed him first. Watch 63 right there. And
he just hangs on for dear life.
I think it was Blaze Weber or McGimsey that tried to get in on it and just got spun around and knocked down. But boy, he sacrificed himself to get in there.
Yep, it's going to bring up 3rd and 7 from the 18. 8:14 and counting.
Cam Magaro is the receiver for Sonora on the far side. Quarterback Jaime Boutron, and the ball is on the ground. And one of the linemen was about to pick it up. Did he get it? Yeah. Let's take a look.
Yeah, and just a bad handoff here. Bad turnover. Quarterback luckily got back on the ball. It's going to bring up 4th and, it says 5, but it looks more like 7.
I think that was Logan
Snap is
Mayfield.
back.
Here's
Ball's
the quarterback. Jaime Boutron putting a little too much on it. It was intended for DeLuna again.
That's going to be a turnover on downs.
And look at that, the Christoval Cougars defense.
Christoval's going to take over at the 20, at the 18. That's the 7:30 mark.
So Sonora moves the ball into the red zone and gets nothing. That is got to put some spring in the step of the defensive coordinator and the defense as well. They came out and got a stop.
Yeah, especially coming in here 0-3, going up against this 3-0 team.
No district wins, a few otherwise. Tried the middle, then goes right, and will get a little bit, a yard or two.
Looks like he may have picked up half a yard.
That was Manuel Riojas, the junior. So second down for the Cougars. The defense will bend but not break so far tonight here at Bronco Field. Ethan Lee, the sophomore, is 61 on the line. Rathan Broadway, the junior, is 65 on the left side of the line. On the right side, Eli Burkett is 52. Handoff again to the 25-yard line. Going to bring up third down.
Riojas with the carry again.
Coulter Folk is 54, the junior. Eli Burkett, the sophomore, is 52 for Christoval, trying to get the starting lineup here. Israel Boggs, the sophomore, is number 8. Riojas, 35. McLaughlin, the junior, is number 10. McLaughlin with one back, looks, throws, has a completion and a first down. That was Jace Cobb, just a freshman. There a flag?
There's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be legal man downfield, so that'll take away that first down. That's the first penalty. That'll back them up 5. It'll be
well.
It's going to bring 3rd and about 12.
Talking to the radio guy there. Got to help each other out.
Stop talking to the radio guy.
They had him wide open, though.
He did.
Jace Cobb.
Good little play.
And that may be the answer tonight, just rolling out, throwing short passes like that, and hoping the run comes alive. Doesn't know where to go.
Oh, he runs into his own player. Brought down by his own player.
Stanton McLaughlin, 11.
Go look. Oh, and he just...
Oops. That was Cash Joyner, the sophomore he ran into.
Riojas.
Where
number
was
35.
it?
Number
Okay.
35.
I thought it was Cash Joyner.
No.
I didn't see the...
So it's going to bring up 4th down. It's going to bring a punting situation. Not a putting. We're wrong sport.
Saw Nolan Miller come in, and Ronan Johnson, the junior, will be the deep snapper.
Up, and we're going to get a false start.
That's 2 so far for Christoval.
I believe this outside gunner got a start, so early start. So here, backing them up 5 more yards.
The top gunner.
Top gunner. 4:47 left in the first.
District 3-2A, Division 1. Sonora believes they have a chance at a state championship. They believe it's their destiny. Hawley stopped them last season.
Nice.
Here's the punt again.
End over end punt. Fair catch called for. Going to set up shop at the 46.
Roberto Rodriguez, number 2, with the fair catch. So, yeah, this offense was moving the ball pretty well, and then the Christoval defense decided to bend but not break at the 18 and gave them the ball on the 4th down stop. Then they weren't able to do much with it, except a penalty that cost them a first down.
Yeah, and they had a good, they completed that pass play, so it negated a first down.
Coulter Fulk, the tackle on the right side on the defense. Eli Burkett is 52 on the left for Christoval out of that 4-man front, and it's knocked out of the air.
And that's a live ball.
Colt Floyd, the sophomore.
No, sorry, my bad.
That's Colt Floyd, the sophomore, that did that.
And he read that perfect. Be able to see it right here. Just looking at that little bubble screen there.
So this defense is showing they have a little something. They came to play tonight. Cash Joyner is the defensive end on the right. Floyd on the left. But look out.
He's got a lot of green. Oh, and that should be a horse collar. Yep. Going to be a horse collar, I believe.
Tristan Ford. No, excuse me.
First down.
It's going to be another Sonora first down. Flag is being waved off.
The official said Dylan Ford.
Just a little jet sweep here. Coming around.
I've seen
Plenty of room.
More kids wearing 0 this season.
I know. And that going to be a 1st and 10.
Stopped immediately, and they blow him up in the backfield.
4:17 and counting.
Edmiston, Jake Edmiston, how many tackles has he made so far tonight?
I don't know. We need to start tracking that.
Yeah, because
Darren, get on that.
yeah, I'll keep up with it.
Yeah.
I won't daydream.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Here we go, and they go quick set.
Back stands to his right. Jaime Boutron throwing high and incomplete.
And I think that was that his first incomplete pass?
No, he overthrew the receiver in the end zone.
Oh, that's right, in the end zone. That's right.
On that fourth down. So he's not exactly on track right now as far as his throws.
And they play Forson next week.
Yeah.
And they may be looking a little bit ahead, maybe.
That'll be your district championship.
Might be a good thing for Christoval.
They better respect this Christoval team because you never know. They play tough football Christoval way.
Oh,
that was a hard hit right there.
Ran a little trickery there.
Juan Castillo got the ball. Somebody decked him.
They faked the handoff to the back, and then he pitches it for a little jet sweep there. Oh. Thank goodness we have Eric up there. He doing an awesome job.
Eric Martinez. Down. Yeah, the kid that hit him just disappeared with him like they went poof.
Yeah. We got Poncharella up there.
Punch. Sergeant Gutierrez.
Deep drop.
Jaime Boutron. I don't know who he was aiming at that time. If it was Edgar DeLuna or.
Had two receivers in the area.
It went in between them. I think the one closest to the end zone probably.
Bounced one in.
Well, Boutron is not. He will settle down, I'm sure, but he's not quite on target so far.
No, and another turnover on downs.
That's two.
Two turnover on downs. 2:57 mark.
If I'm Christoval, I'm feeling pretty good right now. Israel Boggs wide to the right side, the bottom side. They keep it on the ground.
Hey, and I tell you what, if Christoval can pitch a shutout here in this first quarter, he can definitely, that's something to hang their hat on.
It is. DeLuna with the stop, but Edmiston on the carry. And, with him making a lot of tackles and running the ball, he's got to be in incredible condition. But you wonder how it wears on throughout the game.
Well, he's playing both sides of the ball, two ways.
And he only plays one way hard. Trips to the near side. They hand it off.
He's got plenty of room out there.
Riojas. Manuel Riojas on the carry.
Guerra with the takedown. Leaves him just about a... Uh-oh.
Oh, somebody's double parked.
Somebody's double parked. If you're double parked, please go move that vehicle. If you're paying attention at home, go check and make sure your F-150 black is still there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1, 140 and counting.
They have yet to get a first down. They had a penalty ruin the first down that they got on a pass. They're going to hand it.
Got it.
I think you got it. Riojas and the offensive line got it done. Talking about Eli Burkett and those guys. He's 52.
I'm going to laugh all night at that mark on the screen.
Ethan Lee was one of the big guys up front that was involved in that. But this offensive line is quite impressive for Sonora. Owen Jones, they say 6'5", 175. He's number 85 on this side.
Just under a minute now.
And they're going to run him down. Edmiston run down around the line of scrimmage.
Going to lose about 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 13, 40 seconds and counting.
DeLuna and Martinez on the stop there for the Sonora Broncos, number 8 team in the state. Hasn't scored, and they've been stopped on 2 possessions. On downs.
They're going to have to run one more play. Play clock's about 4 seconds off.
Israel Boggs, the sophomore, to the near side, and that's a Blaze Weber, the sophomore, wide to the left side, just so you know, number 5.
They're going to have to hurry to get it off, or he's going to have to call timeout, one or the other. They're going to call a timeout, so Christoval's going to take their first timeout, and that's a Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout.
I was trying to get it Jakes Cobb and Edmiston, the receivers. I was trying to see if I could get them all in one swoop there. But, it's a Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. Arlen, I'm having trouble seeing all of a sudden. It's got dark in here.
And they are going to, the officials, we were down talking to them, they're going to give us a full minute on the timeouts because we are here. That's what they said.
That's right. And we asked. I wish we asked every week, but, we haven't been as assertive as we should be.
Hey.
Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout, one of our many sponsors we appreciate.
Got to stand up with an orange glove, hold our hand up so that he can see us, know when we're clear of the commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing you have to get used to going to like a big college game or pros, the TV timeout.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, want to remind you, Cougar fans, Bronco fans too, if you want a awesome deal on a new vehicle, on a new car or truck, go see the folks at Mitchell Automotive Group. That's Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road, San Angelo, and Mitchell Buick GMC on Sherwood Way, supporting the Cougars. Mitchell Automotive Group. Back in action. Thrown in the flat, and he will be wrapped up, and he will be stopped immediately. That's Blaze Weber, the sophomore, on the reception from McLaughlin.
And that will be the end of the first quarter.
End of one. So far, so good for Christoval. They have the ball, and they have held the number 8 team in the state to nothing in a quarter. And they're playing well. The offense just needs to get cranked up because neither offense has done a whole lot. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Christoval Cougars football live on Concho Sports Network. First Community Federal Credit Union presenting, and tonight's broadcast produced by Pixelcast Media. Stick around. We're back after these words.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
Welcome back to Broncos Stadium, home of the Sonora Broncos, and you are watching Christoval Cougars football live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Thanks to them and our other fine sponsors for bringing this ball game to you tonight on Concho Sports Network.
Hey, let me give you some updates. Midland Rebels 7 against the Bulldogs 0.
That's a big game.
Friendship just starting the first quarter, 0-0.
Look at him go. Off to the races. That's Riojas. Riojas is in the red zone for Christoval, and finally they get something on offense they can hang their hat on. A long run from Riojas.
Just a nice little just ran him to the left side. He just found the hole and took off. Look at him running downhill. He's pretty to watch run downhill.
Freshman Jace Cobb threw a good block there that helped that happen, but that's the first long run, really, of the game.
So here we go. Give you some other updates. TLC Eagles 3, Ballinger Bearcats 0, 2:31 left.
Whoa, hang on. They had him at the 15. He spins out of a tackle.
But not before he picks up another first down.
That was Edmiston.
Lubbock Estacado Matador 7, Big Spring Steers nothing. 1 minute left in the first. Central Bobcats nothing. Odessa Permian Panthers 21.
Oh, it's 21-0 already?
21 to nothing. I don't know how accurate that is because it says 6:52 left. Let's see what else. Wall 21 to nothing over Early with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Brady Bulldogs 7. Grape Creek Eagles nothing with 9:54 left.
Oh, that was a hit.
There must be some weather in Brownwood. Brownwood and Andrews are delayed. Here you go, your Dublin Lions.
I'm wearing the cap tonight, Dublin Lions cap.
Dublin Lions nothing. Eastland Mavericks 14.
Oh,
Just started the second quarter.
well, Eastland, you know.
Yeah. Like I said,
Dublin and Eastland have a history.
they have a huge history. Just at the 10-minute mark in the second quarter, it brings up 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeper and
Glothlin.
nowhere to go, brings up 3rd and 10.
That was Martinez on the tackle for the Broncos.
God, this is a pretty view looking out this.
Oh, it is.
Next chance we get, Eric needs to get a shot of. If he could get that horizon out there, that's a pretty shot.
Clock is at 9.5 in the first half. No score. And Christoval has now gone further in the red zone than the Broncos of Sonora have tonight. They reach the 18. Obviously, kicking is not something they want to do. And there is a big hit on Edmiston.
Big loss. Here you go. Look at this. Look at this view.
Oh, that's
Look
beautiful.
at that. Beautiful shot. Beautiful sky. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Brings up 4th and 15 from the 20. That. Eric, like he's been doing it for years. Look at that.
A veteran. It is 4th down.
They're going to try for
And the field goal.
a 30-yard field goal.
This is Jace Cobb. No, excuse me. This is Blaze Weber, the sophomore. And Weber has it up. Is it going to reach? No.
Nope.
Well,
But no good.
no good.
Just about, looked like it needed about another 5 yards.
And so Sonora will take over inside the 15-yard line, their own 15-yard line. And that has to be disappointing for Casey Otho and his squad to get that far, to get the best field position of the game so far and not come up with anything.
Yeah, it was those 2 negative penalties, or negative plays that cost them that. Low snap.
Boutron hands off, and he does not want to be stopped.
I thought for sure they had him after about 10 yards. There's a flag on the play, however. So let's all. Sideline warning against Christoval? No, I'm sorry, against Sonora. So should be just a warning. Oh. And you got to keep that box clean. So keep everybody back, including the coaches.
On 1st and 10, that was the Luna. And the reception spinning out of a tackle.
Not before he's brought down. Number 11.
That's Dylan Ford on the carry and a 1st down in Cougar territory. There's the blitz.
Timed it just right.
Yeah, they had to run him down. Israel Boggs, he got around him, but luckily he was on his trail to stop him. And there's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Broncos.
The Broncos will strike first blood. It took them a while, though, but they got it done on the run. Edgar DeLuna. Touchdowns.
Oh, hold on, there's a penalty on the play. Kick is good. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike. Okay.
It's against Sonora. After the fact.
No, it was field goal's good. I'm sorry, the touchdown's good. It's a post-possession penalty.
Yeah. So that is a touchdown. They strike first blood tonight. I'm sure not happy that they didn't on previous drives. They've been stopped on fourth downs twice, but this time they worked their Bronco magic.
Oh, and we're going to have offsides on Christoval.
Somebody came running through there.
Yep. Very offsides. So they're going to move it down to the 1 yard line, set back up, and they will go for 2.
Well,
and
they will, huh?
And as a coach, that just drives you insane whenever you see something like that happen, because that just moves that ball that much closer down to the goal line. Makes that play that much easier. And there he goes.
Right side, and the Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point 2-point conversion is good. DeLuna scores both of them, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that has the Sonora fans on their feet, and they are here in droves. Not a bad crowd for Christoval as well. Not too far to travel.
No, quick little drive.
7:39 to go in the first. It is 8-0. Sonora leads Christoval. We'll be back. We're in the second quarter, though. It took quite a while. We'll be back after this. You're watching Christoval Cougars football live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union.
It doesn't matter how you choose to shop with us. One thing will always stay the same, and that's the way we treat you. Over the past couple of years, a lot of folks have found new ways of doing business. The same is true right here at Mitchell Toyota. The choice is yours. Shop on the lot or shop online. Or you may even choose to pre-order. Either way, you'll get the vehicle that's just right for you. Buying a vehicle is a big decision, but it doesn't have to be a stressful one. Come see us today at Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road.
Bronco Stadium, that's where we are, live with Concho Sports Network. Christoval Cougars football is presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Our kickoff tonight from Schertz Landscape Company. I'm Darren Prater. Arlen Ponder is alongside. Eric Martinez on the camera work. Damon Bell producing tonight for Pixelcast Media.
And they kick off.
The Schertz Landscape Company kickoff.
Sorry, I lost my thought in mid-sentence. They kicked off from further back because of that 15-yard penalty.
The unsportsmanlike.
So that unsportsmanlike against Sonora is what caused that kick to be that far back.
And you know what it did? After this return, it gave them some great field position.
It did. Great return.
And they've showed that they can bust some runs. That was a good return from Ethan Bush, the junior.
Look at that. He just put his head down and went right through the pile. Sets up on the 48-yard line.
Christoval 2-6 coming into this, 0-3 in district, 5th. And there's the handoff to Riojas.
Picks up about 4.
He's the one that busted the long run earlier.
Yeah, he did. Just right up that A-gap. Didn't see who grabbed him there. I think that was Owen Jones. Maybe number 85.
McLaughlin, 107 attempts for 471 yards. Unofficially, 2 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. And he'll hand it off to Edmiston. who has 349 yards.
It's going to be 3rd and 4, 6:27 and counting.
He doesn't have 349 tonight. I wasn't trying to say that.
Well, if he had that much, the score would definitely be a lot different.
Yeah.
And Damon Bell, who's in trouble because he's in the corner over here, is standing up now. As always, in the corner.
McLaughlin has 274 yards rushing. Edmiston has
free
the
play.
349, and he's going to throw it. McLaughlin looking. That one's intercepted. That would be interception number 10, but it won't.
Yeah, he might as well just. He can take it back all the way. He's just running for the heck of it. He's gonna come back here. Oh, and we didn't get the officials' names.
Oh, they had the card up. We'll get it.
Get the card here in just
Here in a little
minutes. Yep.
Game's going fast. 5:44 to go.
Offsides
In the
on
second.
Sonora. So that will negate that interception.
Well, now, that was, what, their second penalty with the unsportsman, the personal?
Yeah, that's their second one. They've got a sideline warning. But he just, and you always hate to see those because those are the ones where somebody gets hurt and it's a senseless play.
Mm-hmm. 8-0 the score with Sonora on top. DeLuna scored on a run and scored on the two-point conversion. That's a good run right there from Edmiston.
Yeah, but we got another flag. Let's see what it's going to be. I think we're going to get somebody for leaving a little early. False start. Yep, that's what it's going to be. So I think we wanted to look on a replay. You would see. You could see who it was. Yep, number 65.
That's Wraithen Broadway.
Yeah, he just got a little start. Whenever you're big old beef there on the line, it shows whenever you take off early. But hey, kudos to him because he was pulling and was out there leading the charge.
On the first down,
5:09.
an Oasis crop insurance first down. Riojas
picks up 6. It's going to be 2nd and about 8.
DeLuna on the stop. Now look at, he was pulling and Broadway, that was Broadway again.
Yeah.
Coach, what exactly, he's pulling and going to the other side?
He's pulling.
Okay. Is there another term that you would use, like a more technical?
Nah, you're a pulling guard there. So
You did a good job.
Oh, and they got him offsides again, so it's going to be another free play, but not going to matter. Offsides.
How did that happen? Looking up volleyball. Yeah, I know why, because there's going to be volleyball on Concho Sports Network soon.
We're going to have a first.
Central playoffs.
Yep. So it's going to bring up 2nd and about 3. And I think the Sonora fans might be a little shocked that that it's only 8-0. Normally they're notorious for putting up a lot of points. Up.
And Edmiston is stopped quickly.
That play has not worked, I don't think, all night for him.
Juan Castillo, number 3, got there to stop him.
And you just got to block somebody. Is it Burchett?
Burkett,
Burkett?
I would say.
He's got to block somebody.
They will send 3 in the flight pattern this time. Israel Boggs up top. On the bottom, Blaze Weber. Tipped and intercepted. This could be a pick 6.
And he has got blockers, and it's going to be a house call.
Yes, it is. Touchdown. Sonora Broncos. That was DeLuna again.
No laundry on the field, so that is
Don't see any.
Touchdown.
Edgar DeLuna, that's touchdown number 2 tonight. 70 yards.
And hang on, I will.
Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point coming up for the Broncos. They went for 2, which DeLuna got, so it's been DeLuna on everything scoring-wise. And it's up, and it is no good.
No good. Wide. So that will make it 14-0. Still.
2:56 to go in the half. Let's take a look at it. I think that's his 10th interception of the season, unofficially.
Makes it about and just looking at that, it's a 68-yard return.
I was talking about McLaughlin on the throw there, and I'll check, see how many interceptions DeLuna has.
Quick game.
Catching them. Yeah.
Quick game. 2:56 left in the second.
Thanks to everybody for joining us worldwide on Concho Sports Network, produced by Pixelcast Media. Kickoff's brought to you by Shirts Landscape Company.
Oh, got 16 people.
We got 16 people?
16.
We have reached 16 people. Wait till we get 20.
She reached her life
you know
goal.
What? You know what?
She was a folk singer. Dan is a folk singer.
I've watched enough Jay Waller videos and all the guys on YouTube, Andrew Tate and all them. Yeah. I want 30 again. I'm not going to be satisfied with that.
I'm going to be 30 and happy until we get at least 17.
I'm on my grind. Kickoff from the Broncos, who lead it 14-0.
High kick.
Return. Going one way. Now finally gang tackled and brought down. That's Ethan Bush, who had a good return the last time.
And he loses his lid on the play. So he'll have to come off. Going to set up first down from the 22.
Yeah, finally ran into a crowd. He got around a few guys, though.
And a gaggle of Broncos brought him down.
So
Oasis Crop Insurance first down.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate Oasis Crop Insurance.
Mm-hmm. So here are the Cougars. After throwing an interception on the last possession, and they'll keep it on the ground with Edmiston.
Going to be
Chavarria on the tackle of Edmiston.
Sonora is going to take their first time out of the night. Bring up second and about 7. Actually, more than that. Less than that.
So it's a Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. Thanks for joining us, though, on Concho Sports Network. Concho Sports Network is a Pixelcast Media brand. All the content you see from Concho Sports Network, including live broadcast produced by San Angelo's own Pixelcast Media. No better way to get your story out to the world than with video. So give us a call. Pixelcast will get it done. 325-486-0300, 486-0300. San Angelo's own Pixelcast Media. Bringing you this broadcast, producing this broadcast. Thanks to Damon Bell for spearheading that tonight.
That's a nice logo in the middle of their field. And this is an all-natural
field.
And a nice field. We were out on it before before the game, talking to the officials and talking to the coaches. Very nice field.
The Sonora Broncos were talking preseason about how they feel like state championship is within their reach. Currently ranked number 8. State champions in 2000 was the last time they won a state championship.
23 years.
66, 68, 70, 2000. I was thinking it was 5, but Lone Star Football says 4.
2:33 left in the half.
And
Quarterback
he's
keeper.
going to keep it. McLaughlin's going to keep it. He's upended just past the 35-yard line.
DeLuna upended him there.
Yeah.
But had he not upended him, that would have been a lot more. He had a lot of green in front of him. Look at this. You just see that gap just opened up. He'd have easily picked up the first down.
Clock at 2:25 here at Broncos Stadium. Getting ready for, we'll show you some halftime stuff.
Sonora took their second timeout. Here we go. Midland Rebels 14, Bulldogs 7, just starting the second quarter. Odessa Broncos 13, Friendship 7, 4:24 left in the first. TLC Eagles 3, Ballinger Bearcats 7, 5:52 in the second. Lepak Estacada Matadors 13, Big Spring Steers 0, 7:40 left in the second.
Did you say Britney Spears?
I said Britney Spears. Mojo 28, Bobcats nothing.
Wow.
Just starting the second quarter.
Hey, Mojo, I mean, they don't usually score that quickly. Central, man.
Rojas gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up fourth down. And Sonora has taken their last timeout with 2:18 left.
So Siska, the Cougars are going to have to punt for the second time in the game.
Our Wall Hawks 36, Early Longhorns nothing in the 10 minutes and 33 left in the second quarter. Halftime in Brady Bulldogs 7, Great Creek Eagles 6. Brownwood is delayed. Brownwood and Andrews delayed. Eastland Mavericks 21, Dublin Lions nothing. Stephenville Yellow Jackets 7, Alvarado Indians nothing. 8:41 left in the first quarter.
What was that again? 8-0?
7-0.
Well, they better score a lot because they thought they had it won last season, and Alvarado came back and beat them.
That's right, they did. Looking to see some others. Looking way out west, El Paso Pebble Hills 31, El Paso East Lake 21. That's a final.
Hometown showdown. On fourth down,
Nice punt. Spiral.
Israel Boggs was the punter.
Going to die at the 34.
And that is where Sonora will set up shop. And they lead the ball game 14-0. It's been the Edgar DeLuna show so far. They've scored 393 points, 171 scored on them. On that 8-game winning streak, they are perfectly 4-0 at home and away 4-0. 4 apiece. They beat Ballinger. These Broncos beat Ballinger 46-12, 44-30. They beat Coahoma 39-13 over El Dorado. Alpine, they beat them 45-18, 53-22 over Harper. Ozona 49-38, and District 57-12 over Reagan County. And they scored 60 on Anthony last week.
Takes off running, picks up another Sonora first down. By my stats, that's their 4th first down. Their 5th.
Boutron. Well, that was Cade Katner that forced him out of the pocket.
DeLuna sweeps.
Oh, goodness. That was a flex right there. Bouncing off tacklers. Finally knocked out a bounds flag.
He lateraled it
DeLuna
back.
just lateraled it. That was playground.
And as a coach, you see that happen, and you're like, no. But look at this. He sees it, flips it back. Luckily, Ford was paying attention, or that could have been disastrous.
I think it was Riojas that lost his helmet because they collided, and he still bounced off of him.
Christoval's going to take the second timeout.
1:43 on the clock. They trail 14-0. It was 0-0 after the first quarter, though.
Thought there was going to be a flag there on the sideline. There wasn't.
I thought I saw a flag too. I guess not. That was something. That was a little playground trick that worked.
That's a heart stopper is what that is as a coach.
Probably gives him, yeah. Barbecue, that sounds good. Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. Want to thank them and all of our sponsors that make this possible on Concho Sports Network.
Yeah, where are we expensing our food for after the game?
I don't know.
What's our producer normally takes us to dinner?
Yeah, he does. He does.
What's
and the cameraman helps pay for it too.
Sugar.
Oh, he's the director. Hey, thanks to Cody Larimore Insurance Agency, Gandy Inc., City Limits Bar and Grill, San Angelo to Go, College Hills Bodega, as well as Pack Saddle Barbecue, Mitchell Automotive, Shirts Landscape Company, Oasis Crop Insurance, and Financial Services Center with Scott Fanatico. Thanks for bringing this, all of our sponsors. Get back in play with 1:43
Ball's
to go.
on the ground.
They've put it on the ground a few times.
Well, that was a bad snap, and he just couldn't pick that up. 1:42 and counting, so they're going to have to hurry. They're out of timeouts.
Boutron unofficially over 600 yards passing this season.
Not sure. What's going on here? I think there's an issue with the clock.
Okay.
I think that's what they're
Says
going to say.
37.
1:30 is what they're calling for. 1:30 on the clock, and it says 1:37 right now. They're
Well,
calling
folks,
for 1:30 on the clock.
if you think we sound a little more reserved, and as usual, we're in here with a big crowd of different, various coaches and PA, and
Yeah, there's everybody here.
and there's radio guys right near us, so we can't talk as loud or we'll mess up their broadcast.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up their broadcast. Low snap.
Boutron throws a bullet, and it's caught. Not the prettiest pass, but it was caught.
I think it's out of bounds at the 38.
Ford on the reception.
Another low snap. Or 52 busting in there.
Ford has 32 yards.
Burkett coming out of that nose.
I mean, he has 32 yards rushing, I'm sorry. 112 receiving. There's another one.
He got out of bounds. I think he's going to be about yards short. So it's going to be about 4th and 1.
They've been stopped twice on 4th down by Christoval.
1:14, he got out of bounds. You just hope that this snap comes back clean.
There it is. DeLuna. He's not happy with the first down. He's going to score. Touchdown Broncos. And the hometown crowd is on their feet here on senior night. That's DeLuna.
31-yard touchdown run.
31 yards. He has over 1,000, over 1,900 coming into the game on 132 carries. 11 touchdowns now. Oh, no. Yeah.
Did you just have to take off your shoes to do that one?
I had to count my fingers. I'm like,
PAT is up, and it is good.
Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point good, and Sonora has taken command of this game. The number 8 team in the Lone Star State is up over your Christoval Cougars 21-0. Let's take a look at this. DeLuna had to cut back there, and there's just a big lane to run through.
Yeah, he just put that foot in the ground and cut and took off.
So DeLuna is the big weapon tonight for Sonora, who started off a little shaky, but now leading at 21-0. I'm Darren Prater. Arlen Ponders alongside. Halftime performance coming up, and the Schertz Landscape kickoff. We have 100 minutes 7 to go in the first half.
Got 107 minutes to go from the 56-yard line, and
No, that would be like soccer. And it would start with 1, 2, and count up.
yep. Hey, here's an update. Midland Bulldogs 21, Midland Legacy Rebels 14, 8:23 in the second quarter.
Bulldogs looking to remain undefeated.
Those Bulldogs are tough.
They sure are.
You watch that ground offensive that they've got, and they're like watching Wall run the ball. And speaking of Wall, it's 36-0 with 10:33 left in the second quarter there in early.
Well in command. Martinez to kick it off.
Here's the kick. Taking it to 15.
Right up the middle, he finds some room to run. 35-40, spins close to the 45, and that's a good return for Christoval. Set him up with some good field position. They've had good field position the whole game, though, really. That was Tristan Alvarado, the junior, on the return.
Nice end-over-end kick. Takes it. Just lets his wedge get there. Right down by the kicker.
Well, when you're at the 2A level, the kicker also is a linebacker.
Yeah, well.
Does all that stuff and runs the ball. I mean, Edmiston, look at him.
Yeah. Oasis Crop Insurance first down. Quarterback keeper.
McLaughlin, right side. He's hit and then hit again. They got it to him quickly. One tackler became 4 all of a sudden.
Going to be 45 seconds and counting.
I cannot see right now, except my phone and computer. I can't see any paper. It's dark in here.
So we need to break out the flashlight whenever we're.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to let the clock run. 21 seconds on the game clock.
Handoff from McLaughlin.
Oh, and Riojas has a lane.
Running downhill, and the Broncos are lucky to have stopped him that time. They come in and save the touchdown.
Gets out of bounds at the 22. It's going to be first down.
Roberto Rodriguez just saved that touchdown. He's
nice yardage. There you go. Now he put his hat on somebody. Just got that hole and took off running. Running downhill. Golly. Barely gets out of bounds. Here's the pass.
McLaughlin looking for, it's almost intercepted. Oh, that was close. Juan Castillo, the junior, had a chance.
False start on Christoval. And that should be. Yep. Normally they would stop that play. False start. Three seconds left on the clock.
Well, they have a chance to, do something. Trying to get a little more. I don't have complete stats on the Cougars right now, and, that's hard to come by sometimes.
Trips to the right. Go.
And it is complete, but that's going to be the end of the first half. I think. That's Edmiston on the reception. So the Cougars have showed that they can move the ball on Sonora. They just have to do it consistently and don't turn it over. The defense has showed they can stop these Broncos, thus only up 21-0. Probably a disappointing first quarter for Sonora, but they got it in gear. And DeLuna got it all done. He's the guy tonight. So our score at halftime, 21-0 here on senior night. Christoval trails the number 8 ranked Sonora Broncos. We'll be back with Pixelcast Media halftime show and halftime performances coming up right after this. You're watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Stick around.
Passenger comfort and a quiet ride is priority for this 2023 Buick Enclave. You could drive it for only $43,999. Your hometown values are at the heart of all we do for you at Mitchell Buick GMC.
Plus, your trust is our most important asset.
And we do all that we can to earn it every day.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
Mitchell Buick GMC,
your hometown dealer.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Rugged, roomy, and reliable. You can get this new Sierra 1500 Crew Cab for just $49,999. It's a spacious 3-row SUV. Save $3,000 on this 2023 GMC Acadia. Roomy and comfortable with a modern style. This new 2024 GMC Terrain is only $28,999.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
Mitchell Buick GMC,
your hometown dealer.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Check Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
It doesn't matter how you choose to shop with us. One thing will always stay the same, and that's the way we treat you. Over the past couple of years, a lot of folks have found new ways of doing business. The same is true right here at Mitchell Toyota. The choice is yours. Shop on the lot or shop online. Or you may even choose to pre-order. Either way, you'll get the vehicle that's just right for you. Buying a vehicle is a big decision, but it doesn't have to be a stressful one. Come see us today at Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road.
Passenger comfort and a quiet ride is priority for this 2023 Buick Enclave. You could drive it for only $43,999. Your hometown values are at the heart of all we do for you at Mitchell Buick GMC.
Plus, your trust is our most important asset.
And we do all that we can to earn it every day.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
Mitchell Buick GMC,
your hometown dealer.
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Rugged, roomy, and reliable. You can get this new Sierra 1500 Crew Cab for just $49,999. It's a spacious 3-row SUV. Save $3,000 on this 2023 GMC Acadia. Roomy and comfortable with a modern style. This new 2024 GMC Terrain is only $28,999.
come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
Mitchell Buick GMC,
your hometown dealer.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
Well, come on in this house. Bronco Field, Sonora, Texas. Welcome back. You're watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. And thanks to all of our sponsors tonight for making this possible. Our broadcast, a production of San Angelo's own Pixelcast Media. As we get ready we're about 3 minutes away from starting the third quarter, and the Broncos lead this one 21-0. Top 10 team, of course, undefeated, looking to go for an undefeated regular season. They lost to Hawley in the playoffs in the regional round last season. But they think they have what it takes to get to the show, and they may be right. They had a slow first quarter. They got stopped on their first possession on a fourth down, stopped on a fourth down again. The Christoval defense looked pretty good. The offense at times, a couple of big runs, but when they actually had a chance to get down and score inside the 15-yard line, they missed a field goal. And that was a good opportunity that was missed. Sonora obviously doesn't care for field goals. They've gone for it a few times and didn't get it most of the time, but it was the DeLuna show. Edgar DeLuna doing all the big work tonight, along with that big offensive line.
Yeah, and he had a touchdown run of 23, an interception run of 68, and another touchdown run of 39. So, yes, it's been the DeLuna show.
And that's probably what they will stick with as they get ready for the second half.
Let me give you, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Let me give you some updates. Midland Bulldogs 24, Midland Legacy Rebels 21, halftime. Odessa Broncos 27, Friendship Tigers 35, 3:53 left in the second. TLCA Eagles 3, Ballinger Bearcats 7. Halftime, TLCA has to win that game in order to go to the playoffs. And let's see. Lubbock Estacada Matadors 16, Big Spring Steers 6 at halftime. Oops. Central Bobcats 14, Permian Panthers 28 halftime.
Making a game of it.
Wallhawks 36, Early Longhorns 0 halftime.
Church Landscape Company
Onside
kickoff
kick.
gets the third underway, and the third starts with an onside kickoff attempt. And it backfired big time on Big Red. The hometown Big Red is Christoval. Picks it up. That was Israel Boggs.
They will set up on the Broncos 27-yard line.
Martinez kick. That's a sophomore, Israel Boggs, inside the 30-yard line.
Try to catch the Cougars sleeping.
They were not sleeping, and they've played pretty well, all things considered. Bouncing to the outside, Riojas, he gets out of a tackle but can't keep his footing. Gets a few extra yards, though, out of the grasp.
Picks up 2 yards, it looks like.
Juan Castillo, the junior.
Just stays on his feet, barely. Brings up second and about 8. More updates. Brownwood Lions 14, Andrews Mustangs 6. 9:49 there in the second quarter. That one was delayed. And there in Dublin, it is 28, Eastland 28, Dublin 7. And that one's delayed now.
I think the ball came out, but he got back on it. That was Jake Edmiston.
Picks up a couple. Going to bring up third and looks like about 6. And Stephenville 17, Alvarado Indians 7. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. And if you'll remember correctly, last year Stephenville was rolling along and they got to that game. There was a rain delay of about 5 hours, I think, and caused Alvarado to come back.
They really did. It was a surprise. They were playing over in Dublin, too, Dublin's field.
Oh, no, they're playing in Alvarado tonight.
Yeah, the last season they were, wasn't the warm confines of Tarleton, the friendly confines. He strung out of bounds.
Quarterback keeper.
McLaughlin, that'll bring up fourth down. So it's going to be fourth down and 12.
Yeah, and we apologize at halftime. The mic wasn't working on the camera, but we...
Oh, boy. Really?
We wanted to at least show the band as best we could.
I didn't know that. I'm about to go Casey Kasem on y'all. It's ponderous, man. Ponderous. Arlen Ponderous.
It's going to be 4th and 12 from the 30. We'll see what they do.
Might as well go for it. They're in Sonora territory. Wide open. Oh, and it's overthrown. Oh, Edmiston was there. Had a step on his man in the pass from Stanton McLaughlin, overthrown.
And they called the right play. He just ran a fly there, just took off.
If
he could have caught up with that, that would have been 7.
So here come the Broncos, leading the game 21-0 with 10 to go Third quarter, they will keep it on the ground. There's a short gain that time for Lozano. That's Josh Lozano, number 24.
9:52 and counting. They go quick.
Lozano is senior.
And they got a false start, so they
have to back it up 5.
So they went quick and outfoxed their own team.
Remember, that's going to bring up second down and 8. Remember, Jaime
second
Boutron,
and 12.
Jaime Boutron didn't
13.
the first 4 games he was out with that ACL, and then limited snaps. And Coach told us, he's not 100%, but he's playing. He's certainly playing like it.
Look at him. He's dragging a crowd.
Boy, they turned him a flip that time, but it took him a while.
Put that foot in the ground and cut back.
Again,
here's a snap to Luna, and he gets wrapped up and stopped after about a 2-yard gain.
They've used Lozano a few times. Now they switch to DeLuna, who's done all the scoring tonight.
It's going to be 4th and really short.
And an interception.
Low snap.
They've got him in the from behind, and down he goes. That's Eli Burkett, the sophomore, number 52.
And so at the 8:47 mark. Oh, and they gave him the first down.
Well,
I didn't see that.
That was a low snap, too.
But our angle's a little weird here, so.
Mm-hmm. So it is a Oasis Crop Insurance first down. All on the 40, their own 40. Jaime Boutron squares up, throwing, and incomplete, out of bounds.
Almost takes out a cameraman down there. Or camera lady, sorry. Woman with a camera. Person with a camera, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Right. Don't assume.
Don't assume.
I'm a little offended, personally. Here comes Big Red, 2 and 2. The hometown Big Red, 2nd and 10. They're going to have 3 in the flight pattern this time. They'll send a man in motion.
Low snap again.
DeLuna escapes 1, avoids 1, and Christoval just had to hang on for dear life that time. That was Blake Weber, that grabbed onto him first.
But not before he gets another first down. Just those wow blocks right there. Sealed that end of the line there.
Oasis Crop Insurance first down, and they are in Christoval territory. Tron snap a little low again, but it didn't hit the grass this time. He's going to keep it. Cutting and moving toward the far sideline. He'll be about 6 short of the first down after all that running.
I picked up about 5. Going to bring up 2nd and 5 from the 40. 7:53. Clock stopped. He stepped out of bounds.
Nothing to score.
God, it's weird hearing radio.
Yeah, we have the radio guys next to us. You run the jet sweep type of thing. Oh, look at that stiff arm. Or was that just a shoulder he put into him? DeLuna on the run.
Alvarado making that tackle.
Tristan Alvarado, the junior.
After almost getting his helmet taken off.
Bam, that was a stiff arm. Yeah, he was trying to hold it on.
Not before he got another first down, though.
Low snap. Boutron looks, it's tipped, it's intercepted. The Cougars intercepted.
Oh!
He takes a big hit, but he holds on to the football. Israel Boggs with the pick for Christoval, and he is down.
And he got sandwiched in between those two.
Boy, he showed a lot of heart.
Low snap again.
Yes,
He's back, got a little pressure. It's tipped, and it's intercepted.
Good job by Alvarado tipping it. Lost
And
it.
he just didn't see big number 58 coming out of there.
I want to thank everybody who made this possible, this broadcast possible. Mitchell Automotive Group, Pack Saddle Barbecue, Shirts Landscape Company, Oasis Crop Insurance, Financial Services Center, of course, with Scott Fanatico and the gang. And I hear clapping. That's always a good sign. Also, Cody Larimore Insurance Agency, Gandy Inc., City Limits Bar and Grill, San Angelo to go, College Hills Bodega as well. Thank you guys so much.
And there in Lubbock, they're having a track meet with 13 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Friendship 42, Odessa Broncos 35.
Really?
Central will play Friendship next Friday at home.
One more time at San Angelo Stadium. We'll be there for that. We see
Lakeview is on a bye this week. Wallhawks 36-0 over early at halftime.
three receiver set. Blaze Weber is wide to the far side on the furthest one out there. They're going to give it to Riojas. Tough run to the 30, close to the 31.
He's got that cowboy collar on, got that big shoulder pads. Just looks like an old, about 1980s running back.
Yeah. Need to see more of those collars on there. Mm-hmm. Necro. Riojas.
Look at that. And he'll have to learn as he gets older, more mature in his running. Let that lineman catch up and get that block, and he's going to spring loose. Quarterback keeper.
McLaughlin. And a short gain brought down by Jacob Martinez, the senior, number 59.
Brings up third and about 5, 6, 6:22 and counting.
Time is of the essence as Christoval played a good first quarter, especially the defense. The offense, they've had their chances. They got the turnover, of course. That was the second interception, the first interception for Boutron this year. He's thrown, according to MaxPreps.com, unofficially. Going to go long overthrown. Trying to hit Edmiston that time. It was way overthrown.
And a double coverage. Brings up fourth.
Yeah, according, Boutron didn't play the 4 games. He was limited. Says no interceptions here. That's unofficial.
And here's an update. TLCA 10, Ballinger 7, 11:35 left in the third quarter. The
On
punt.
fourth down, the punt.
Sideways punt.
Blaze Weber, the punter, and it takes a good bounce for Christoval to the 30, inside the 30 around the 28-yard line, and that's where the Broncos will set up shop. They have yet to score in the second half. It took them into the second quarter to score in the first half. But they don't seem to be a razzle-dazzle type of offense, though. They have a nice offensive line. They have veterans. They just very workmanlike.
Yeah, very blue collar with their approach. The fact that it's 21-0. I think there's some fans around here that are shocked on the Sonora side.
But they can wear you down.
Well, that O-line is, standing down there on the field with them before the game, and they are just a big line.
Luna just lowers his shoulder and has a collision there.
And number 1, who's that?
It was Luna on the carry. I didn't see which one of the Cougars he collided with.
Number 6, I think, is who it was.
Kyle Abeles.
Oh, no, that wasn't. That was
You
number
see
4.
why I didn't get the number? It was perfectly where we could see it. So Luna spins. Somebody grabbed a footsie. Edmiston, and he wasn't going to let go.
Yep, not going to let go. Flag on the play, though. Sideline warning. Again? So how's that that's got to be sideline warning on Christoval. No, they're calling a sideline warning on. It was a sideline warning on Sonora.
Okay.
But it was called on the other side.
Yeah, it was on the far side.
On the far side. Yeah, he's confirming.
There's Edmiston grabbing Holt.
That's unusual. Unusual that the far official on the other sideline would make that call.
Clock under 5 minutes in the third quarter. 21-0 Broncos.
I don't know about that.
The Luna throwing. Almost picked again.
Yep.
He's just like the radio guy just said.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't see.
I'm hearing an echo. An echo.
You know what El Dorado, the PA announcer, did play-by-play, basically. I just let him listen to what he said and then repeat it. Third down.
Well, at least he didn't talk through the moment of silence.
Right.
4:35 in the third.
Low, snap a little low again. He avoids the rush for now, gets a block. Going to run these safely out of bounds after a short gain. Around the...
It's going to bring up 4th and about 5.
Yeah, I would say 5, about 6. They said he was down at the 34.
Long 5. Call it a 4th and 4, but I think that's 5. Maybe they got the. We'll see. They're going to go for it.
So going for it on 4th and 4.
Snap, and he is going to go
down. And they're going to get stopped, and another opportunity for the Cougars. And the Cougars get the stop thanks to Edmiston on top of him. Lutron had nowhere else to go.
Yeah, just look at this. He just held onto that ball too long. Called a blitz.
He had Edmiston right in his face. Couldn't get past him. So the Christoval defense, overall, they've looked good tonight. 2 4th down stops. They got the turnover. Now they get another 4th down stop. That's 3 at least.
Yeah, and you can't do this. Sonora cannot do this if they intend to. Oh, we got a player hurt. That's why there's a stoppage of play. Christoval player. Looks like he cramped up.
Sports Med folks working on that. Hey, Cougar fans and Bronco fans too. If you're in the market for a new car or truck, go see the folks at Mitchell Automotive Group. That's Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road, Mitchell Buick GMC on Sherwood Way. Mitchell Automotive Group. Maybe a yard or two that time on the left side.
Looks like you picked up about 2 to be 2nd and 8. 4:05 left in the third.
Seems like the second half has been a bit long. Seems longer. The first half was very quick. There's been a lot of going for it on fourth down tonight to varying results.
And, you know, we get to call 4A and 6A ball. That's the nice thing about calling 3A and 2A ball is, it's a bad snap. Ball's loose.
Uh-oh. And the Broncos pick it up and take advantage, and they're going to have the ball on the 31-yard line.
And that is a fumble. Costly fumble.
Take a look at that one. There's the O'Bannon family that I went to school with, both of them, the parents, and they're standing right in front of me and don't see me outside the. Let's take a look at this. That was Dylan Ford. Or would not? Yeah.
Jones.
Yeah, that was Ford. Ford with the fumble recovery almost took it to the house. Snap. Oh, the little shovel pass. You don't see that every day.
No,
not a
picks
lot
up
there,
about
though.
4. Oh. do you need to go out there?
Their son.
I got it covered if you need it.
Their son was one of the studs on the team last season when they played Holly all season. Old friends.
Oh, second and 5.
Got spun a 360 that time. Spun around again. Finally, they will bring him not to the turf but to the grass of Bronco Stadium.
Going to bring up 3rd and 2. 250.
That was Lozano. It's 3rd down. Going to be 3rd and 9.
Broncos will go quick. And that's a bad snap.
They've had a few of those tonight.
Yeah, bad snaps on both sides.
Mm-hmm. Boutron walks to the sideline.
And they're going to let it.
Castillo is number 3. They say he has unofficially 365 yards on the ground, 530 in the air.
Going to run a.
Of course, Luna has the most yards, over 2,000. Thrown, and that's going to be a first down, I think. Yes, a couple yards past. Mm-hmm.
Be a first down.
That's Aguero, Cam Aguero.
Bad snap. Bush just playing way off of him.
Aguero Jr.
Let him complete that pass.
The
It's
Luna
going to be a jet sweep.
Motion, and they will keep him going. Give him the football, they give him the rock, and look what he does with it. A 1st and goal.
Knocked out about the 2. Got a blocker out in front of him.
I know Alvarado was in on that for the Cougars, yeah. And Colt Floyd, that's who 63 is.
135. Timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field, the old timeout on the field. And thanks to the officials for giving us plenty of time for anything we need to get done.
Yeah, they were nice enough to tell us they'd give us a full minute at timeouts, so we could get in whatever commercial we wanted.
And be sure and keep up with us on social media, of course. You know, the Facebook, the Twitter, at YouTube.
X.
What?
X. Not Twitter anymore.
Twitter. It's X. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I keep seeing that X, and then it asks for my birth date. And every time I try to put the birth date in there, it won't take it because the stupid thing won't work.
Doesn't your ex know your birth date?
Probably not. She didn't call me on my.
She didn't call you on your birthday?
As soon as they become your ex, they don't care about your birthday anymore. I'll tell you that. It's a Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout. Well, happy birthday, Arlen. You're the best thing ever. A year later. Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Yeah. I got something to do. Yep.
1:35 officially on the clock after the Pack Saddle Barbecue timeout.
It's going to be first down and 4 from the 4. Pack Saddle Barbecue. First down.
Steele with the run that time, just a little past the line of scrimmage.
Thrown down very rudely. Broncos are going to go quick.
And there's DeLuna. Will he get another one? It's close.
Nope.
Nope.
They are going to call him down at about the 1-inch line.
That'll bring up third. No? Yep.
It's going to bring up third and an inch.
DeLuna, they stand him up. Will he get there?
He did not get there. He did not get there.
Somebody lost their helmet for Christoval.
They will have to go out of play.
They're going to put it on the shoulders of DeLuna and the offensive line.
It's going to bring up fourth down, and looked like he got it for the replay. 45 seconds left.
So on 4th and goal, the ball is, just outside the 1-yard line. And this is a keeper from Jaime Boutron. And Jaime is in for the score. Touchdown, Sonora. Well,
28 seconds left.
Made up for the turnover, the interception now. 27-0. The clock is at 28 to go in the third. So, well, a team that's ranked number 8 in the state is supposed to pull away at this time. They have another quarter to go, and they're going to have to keep on playing, and then it's the showdown with Forsan next week.
Extra point is no good. 27-0.
28 seconds left to go in the third. 27-0, yep. In this UIL District 3 2A D1 contest. Will Sonora remain undefeated? Well, they're looking good so far. We'll be back after this with the Schertz Landscape Company kickoff. You're watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network. First Community Federal Credit Union presenting this broadcast tonight, produced by Pixelcast Media. We're back after this.
Check out why First Community Federal Credit Union is the #1 local auto lender in the Concho Valley. With new, used, or refinance autos, we can save you money. First Community has great payment options and low prices on GAP, extended warranty, and credit life insurance, so we can make your payment fit your budget. So be smart, bank smart, and contact First Community today for your auto financing needs.
Welcome back to Bronco Field, Bronco Stadium. You're watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Kickoff's brought to you by Schertz Landscape Company. It's 27-0. Number 8 ranked Sonora Broncos in command with 28 seconds to go in the third. They lead your Christoval Cougars. Christoval's had their opportunities. The offense was unable to capitalize. The defense has played pretty well for the Cougars, but against this Sonora team, the offense has to produce. There's
another
the kickoff.
High kick. Fair caught at the 36-yard line.
Israel Boggs. So it's Oasis Crop Insurance first down for Christoval. I went and picked grapes in Christoval, the harvest season.
You and Lucy?
Huh?
You and Lucy?
Me and Lucy stomping. I've done that before.
Did you
I've
go stomp
them.
some grapes with her?
No, it was pretty hot out there. It was fun, though.
It was hot this summer. I remember when you did that. Whew.
I'm a machine.
Quarterback keeper.
On the keeper, McLaughlin. Nothing there. He's going to lose about 3 or 4. Drop for a loss.
That should take us 13 seconds. That should take us into the fourth quarter.
Juan Castillo on that stop there for Sonora.
I think they are going to just let us go to the fourth.
All right, we'll take a break. Then one more to go here from Sonora in this district showdown. One more week to go after this. 27-0 Broncos of Sonora lead this over the Christoval Cougars. We'll be back after this. You're watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Stick around.
It doesn't matter how you choose to shop with us. One thing will always stay the same, and that's the way we treat you. Over the past couple of years, a lot of folks have found new ways of doing business. The same is true right here at Mitchell Toyota. The choice is yours. Shop on the lot or shop online. Or you may even choose to pre-order. Either way, you'll get the vehicle that's just right for you. Buying a vehicle is a big decision, but it doesn't have to be a stressful one. Come see us today at Mitchell Toyota on Knickerbocker Road.
Welcome back to Broncos Stadium. You are watching Christoval Cougars football, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union, live on Concho Sports Network. ConchoSports.com. At Concho Sports on YouTube. Places to watch the games and all of our content. Plus your Amazon Fire or Roku TV app. Just go to our website, ConchoSports.com, get the app, and watch them in style.
Get to see us for one more week.
Central Friendship.
Before we jump into playoff football.
The madness.
Playoffs.
Coming up on Concho Sports, one more week of football. Friendship in Central. We'll be doing that one next Friday in San Angelo. Trying to find a place to run. McLaughlin avoids the first defender and goes down past the 30. Then volleyball action, Central playoffs next week. Right?
Yeah.
So that's coming up, and that'll be a first for us.
Yeah, you're doing Monday night's game there in Monahans.
They have a nice facility there.
Central, and who's playing that?
El Paso something? I'm
one of the El Paso schools.
Pebble?
Is it Pebble Hills?
I don't know. I'd have to
I
look.
think it may be Pebble Hills. And then maybe Tuesday night, TLCA.
Yeah.
There in Brady.
Enjoyed
to see that.
Doing their football game that recently. McLaughlin throws. He is on the mark and ripped to the ground is Jake Edmiston.
But it's incomplete.
Well, Juan Castillo ripped him down.
It's going to bring up 4th and 13. 11:05 left in the game. You can see it here. He just sidearms it to him. Good camera work by Eric.
Yeah, Eric Martinez doing a great job.
Let's give some updates here. Midland Bulldogs, 24. Legacy Rebels, 28. 8:52 left in the third. Odessa Broncos, 35. Friendship, 42. Halftime. TLCA Eagles, 16. Ballinger, 7. 6:34 left in the third. Here's a punt. Takes a Sonora bounce.
32-yard line is where they will start.
I don't have Sonora punting at all tonight, have they?
I don't think they have.
I think they just keep going for it.
Christoval attempted a field goal and didn't make it.
Yeah, that's something very unusual you see.
So I always say Oasis Crop Insurance first down for Jaime Boutron and the red-clad Sonora Broncos leading this contest 27-0. Boutron going to keep it. Now he throws it out of bounds.
Wise play. Runs out of bounds. Sees that he's not going to get anywhere and just tosses that ball out of bounds. Bad thing is it stops the clock. No, he was outside the pocket, so it wasn't intentional grounding. And it got back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 10 for Sonora. The Luna in motion, they'll give it to him. They can't trip him up. They're going to have to grab him, and finally they hang on to him. Eli Burkett, the sophomore, grabbed onto him first, number 52.
Good sportsmanship.
Yeah, Ethan Bush helping one of the Broncos. Yeah, got the bottom of that pile.
Brought down by a covey of Cougars.
A covey. There aren't any teams named the Crows. There'd be a gaggle, right?
Murder.
Murder. What's a gaggle?
Geese.
Oh. It's not a good mascot. Oh, look at that. That was beautiful. Jaime Patron on the mark. And a touchdown. That is
got away with a little PI there. That was got a little way with a little pass interference there. He pushed off of him. You can see it here. 66-yard touchdown. Watch it here. Yep, you didn't see it, but yeah, he got away with a little push there.
Cam Aguero, and that was Israel Boggs, you say, that got pushed off.
PAT is up, and it's good.
The Pack Saddle Barbecue, extra point, makes it 34-0 with 9:47 to go. In the ball game, Sonora, number 8 ranked Broncos in command. You are watching Christoval Cougars football live on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Back after this round.
Passenger comfort and a quiet ride is priority for this 2023 Buick Enclave. You could drive it for only $43,999. Your hometown values are at the heart of all we do for you at Mitchell Buick GMC.
Plus, your trust is our most important asset.
And we do all that we can to earn it every day.
Come see us at Mitchell Buick GMC,
where earning your trust is job one.
Mitchell Buick GMC,
your hometown dealer.
Welcome back to Broncos Stadium, where the Broncos of Sonora lead your Christoval Cougars 34-0. Kickoffs brought to you by Shirts Landscape Company. And Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network is presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. I'm Darren Prater. Arlen Ponder is alongside for this District 3 2A D1 contest with one more district contest to go next week, and it's playoff time. The madness begins. Sonora Broncos. The Shirts Landscape Company kickoff is up from Martinez, Aaron Martinez, and here's the return. That's going to not go very far.
High, weird, spirally kick that was a spiral that was a
weird
vertical spiral. Look at this.
Here's Riojas. This is Riojas on the return.
Love that look, though. Cowboy collar. Oh. 9:42 left in the game.
Oasis Crop Insurance first down for Christoval. They've had some sparks on offense, just missed opportunities. They had one interception, two this half. Riojas trying to find somewhere to run, and there's nowhere to go.
Flag on the far side of the field. I think it's going to be false start or offsides. Offsides on the Broncos. So let's see what we got here. TLCA Eagles putting it to Ballinger now, 23-7 with 6:34 left in the third.
Really? What was that again?
23-7. Okay. Matadors 23, Steers 13. They're in Lubbock. I'm sorry, they're in Big Spring. Just starting the fourth. 28-14 Mojo Panthers over Central Bobcats. Third. 7:24 9 left in the third.
Ball on the ground. Broncos have it. See, this is when the train comes off the tracks against a team like this.
Well, in that, I didn't see that snap, but is that another low snap?
Let's
look here. Nope, just bad transaction there.
Edmiston and McLaughlin weren't on the same page, and who got that? Kaysen Boggs. Kaysen Boggs got that fumble, number 25. Here's the pitch to DeLuna, cuts it inside. You know, I've seen a lot of the Christoval defenders going low and ended up just sliding down onto the grass when they try to bring him down.
Well, he's another person you watch running downhill.
Oop. That was Floyd on the tackle for Christoval.
He's just an all-around football player, DeLuna is.
Oh, yeah. Ford has blockers. And Ethan Bush runs up and grabs him, number 2, and manages to hang on to him somewhere near the 30-yard line.
Going to be another first down. Got blockers out in front of him. He's just following them. Kudos to Bush there, grabbing on him.
That bear hug. They lost to their rival El Dorado to start the season, Christoval. I want to talk about their wins. They beat Grape Creek 14-8. They also beat Brady 20-16, the Cougars. No district wins yet.
And somebody lost their helmet, so they got a
Reagan County next. Then that might do it, but still there's a chance at the playoffs.
7:50 left in the game. Sonora got away with a 2-minute motion there.
Clock at 7.5 and running after the carry from DeLuna. Hands on hips. He looked a little winded.
Brings up third and about 2. 7:19. Ball's on the 19-yard line.
Hand off. Inside the 10, that's going to be a 1st and goal.
Comes up with 5.
That is Josh Lozano, the senior, number 24.
Gets the ball down to about the 7 or 8. Wallhawks 50, early Longhorns 0. They're in early, 2 minutes left in the third.
That should be a touchdown. And that's it, touchdown. Sonora gets another one. This is Josh Lozano. They stuck with him the last 2 carries, and Lozano gets it done. And the Broncos are stampeding here in the second half with 6:40 to go. It's 40-0. And look at that offensive line, what they can do. Carmelo Alviso, number 58. Also Hayden Masters, number 65.
Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point is no good.
Aaron Martinez missed the last 2, I believe. So the junior can't get it done on the Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point. We'll take a break. We'll be back with this next after this instant replay. First Community Federal Credit Union presenting our broadcast tonight. And there's
Established in 1927, Schertz Landscape Company is as well rooted in the Texas soil as the nursery stock we grow and sell. Since the beginning, our knowledgeable landscape professionals have been here to keep your yard thriving, rain or shine. At Schertz, we believe in keeping our nursery stocked with quality products that flourish in the conditions we live in. We call the Concho Valley home, and you can trust us to have the answers for your project, big or small. When quality counts, you can depend on Schertz.
First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa is a giant of a credit card. With great low rates, no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, and even a rewards option, First Community's Platinum Visa is the card for you. With security as a high priority, you can lock your card in case it's lost, stolen, or just to limit its use. So be smart, bank smart with First Community Federal Credit Union's Platinum Visa.
Welcome back to Sonora. You're watching Christoval Cougars football on Concho Sports Network, presented by First Community Federal Credit Union. Schertz Landscape Company kickoff coming from the Sonora Broncos, who increased their lead to 40-0 here in the fourth quarter. And the kickoff from Martinez.
Oh, and he's got plenty of green out in front of him.
Is he going to be able to do it? Well, he cuts in and will be stopped. That was a good return, though, and that's Tristan Alvarado. Limping a little bit.
They set up the exact same spot that they set up the previous drive at the 42. They're saying 43 now.
They send Ethan Bush. Well, he's standing to the left of McLaughlin. Oh, this is Riojas. Bush was wide to the bottom of your screen.
Sonora almost got caught with too many men on the field.
Have somebody running off. I like it when the linemen try to run off real fast.
Yeah, it was Sanchez. Caleb Sanchez, number 13, came flying off the field like Superman. Six minutes left in the game.
47 is where the ball is.
6 minutes left there in Brady. Brady 13, Great Creek 6. 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Those were the two teams that Christoval has beaten this season. Riojas is stopped, and that was a good stop by the Broncos. Trying to see who did that. That was number 8, Eli Prunetta.
And shades of last year, Stephenville Yellow Jackets 17, Alvarado Indians 7. They're in Alvarado, but it's delayed.
Got some lightning, huh?
So I'm sure Coach, what's his name?
Sterling Doty?
Doty. Coach Doty there is letting them know we're still in this game.
I said last year they played it in Dublin. They're in Alvarado tonight. The IT guy at Dublin has 2 state championship rings with the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. He's kind of nonchalant about that. McLaughlin.
Running. He throws an interception.
Right to him, 45. That's the second, McLaughlin's second interception of the night. Inside the 35-yard line to the 32. That's Zaragoza. Julian Zaragoza, the junior.
Looks like he should have never thrown this ball. He rolls out. Looks downfield. Throws it, just lost track of the defender there. They will set up on the 35. Sweep. They like running that jet.
Clock is at 4:38. 40-0 our score. Broncos of Sonora showing why they are the number 8 team in the state. Little slow start. Roberto Rodriguez, the ball carrier that time. Ford is wide to the right, 0. Boutron, and tackled immediately is Eli Pruneda.
Burchett coming in and getting him.
That was a good tackle.
Yeah, look at him. He just knifes his way through.
Number 52. 4-12 and counting. They're, of course, they're taking their time. On 2nd down and 12, Jaime Boutron. Throwing and caught. Ford. Dylan Ford, Ethan Bush grabbed him first. Yeah. We're going to have a hold, I think.
Nope, legal man downfield.
Oh.
So that will be back up.
Yeah, they're like underneath the coverage.
3:40 left in the game. Brings up 3rd and 15. Checking some more scores there. Eastland Mavericks 48, Double Line 7.
Lucky right side. Look at him go. He's going to score. He will. Touchdown. Sonora Broncos. They get another one. And that's Rodriguez, Roberto Rodriguez, 130 pounds, 5'7" senior with the touchdown.
Senior Bert Rodriguez.
Bert Rodriguez.
As they just called him.
Yeah, the PA announcers say that, so
3:21 left.
46-0. The Pack Saddle Barbecue extra point from Aaron Martinez.
Clock is stopped for the extra point. We're trying to figure out what they're going to do. Timeout Sonora. I believe that's their first one of the night.
So they'll talk things over. They don't have a lot to talk about except the showdown with Fortson at Fortson next week. District championship. What it'll be. I'm just going to look at the standings here in the district.
So while you're doing that, Permian Panthers 35, Central Bobcats 14, 4:36 left in the third.
That would be 3 in a row for Permian.
Matadors of Estacada
No 4 in a row.
26, Breach Spring Steers 13, 7:30 in the fourth quarter. LCA Eagles 23, Ballinger Bearcats 7, 6:34 left in the third. Friendship 49, Odessa Broncos 35, 10:29 left in the third. And they're in Midland, Legacy Rebels 35, Midland Bulldogs 31 with 2:50 left in the third.
The district race here. District 3 to a Region 1, District 3, Division 1. Fortson is 7-1 overall, 3-0 in district. They're playing tonight. Did you say the score of theirs?
No.
Okay, if you find that later, Sonora, of course, 3-0 in district. Arizona 2-1. 1-2 Anthony Christoval at 0-3. Reagan County 0-3, and they play next week. So they could still possibly get in, depending on some other things.
Ozona 28, Forson 14, 5:28 left in the fourth.
Wow, Ozona's 4-4 on the year, 2-1 in district though. They're undefeated in District Fortson. We did their playoff game last season.
We did.
in Stanford. That was a wild one at the end. It really was.
That was in Brownwood, yep.
That was a fun night. The game, nothing happened until the second half, and then some fireworks happened.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. And then all of a sudden, bam.
All of a sudden, they touchdown. You didn't know who was going to win. They went back and forth in the last couple of minutes. So Forsan having all they can handle tonight against Ozona.
And that's up the road in Ozona.
I got to sit next to the Ozona band when they played Winters several years ago. Before we could do this live, UIL wouldn't let us. We had to sit in the stands, and somebody fell down the stand with the camera. We were sitting by the band. Short kickoff, and the Schertz Landscape Company kickoff fair catch. Thanks to Schertz Landscape Company, as well as Pack Saddle Barbecue, First Community Federal Credit Union, Aces Crop Insurance, and all of our fine sponsors. Thanks for making this possible. One more week of the regular season. Central Bobcats, Friendship Tigers. Next week, next Friday. They're trailing Mojo, what, 35-14?
Let's see. I believe that is correct.
That would be 4 years in a row. 4 years in
35-14, 4:36 left in the third.
Central can score fast, but I don't know. That's been a weird district.
Well, yeah, they were winning that game against, was it Odessa, and ended up being 71-70.
Yeah, Central, lost by
1 point.
Quarterback scores 5 touchdowns, scores 70 points and lose. That's not what you usually get from those things happening.
That like 1 year Nolan Ryan threw a no-hitter and still lost the game. That replay.
His team had no after the 33. 2:33 to go. 46-0. McLaughlin on the keeper past the 35. 47.
McLaughlin with the carry. Big hit by Boggs on the play.
Reagan County next week. Even if they don't make the playoffs, the Cougars can go out with a bang and get a district win. And we enjoyed being at Jack Pardee Stadium last season when they defeated their rival El Dorado. Didn't do that this season. Last season, that was a heck of a game.
Was that last season?
Was it last season? Yeah, I think.
I don't remember. I've slept since then. Watched some really good football and some really bad football. 1:45 left in the game. And it's going to be enough for a first down. And that, I believe, is their first down of the second half.
The offense has had a few opportunities, had a short field a few times. And missed a field goal, too. They have some tough runners, though. So the game with Forsan ought to be good next week, regardless. But Ozona at 4-4. Forsan going into 7-1. And Ozona being in the lead. Oasis Crop Insurance first down.
Yeah, it'll set up an interesting game here next week.
Oval at Reagan County. Keeping it on the ground and a minute to go, and that stopped the clock running at a minute. And the hometown crowd will go home happy. Christoval fans, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast, even if you didn't enjoy the outcome. And we wish them, everybody a safe drive home.
45 seconds and counting.
Well, this game, not a lot of exciting fireworks, but Christoval did get some stops and keep it interesting for a while at 0-0 after the first quarter. Like I say, they've had their opportunities and couldn't capitalize on them.
Probably 2 more plays. Everything goes.
They're just going to keep it on the ground. Which Casey Otto making that decision. Big tackle throws him down. Edmiston.
And that might be ball game there.
Oh, it's, yeah. 10 seconds.
8 seconds.
And the number 8 team in the Lone Star State gets a standing ovation. The 2-1, and that's the ball game. They remain undefeated at 9-0 heading into the final game against Force N next week, and then the playoffs. They said they believe their destiny is the state championship. Can they get here? Well, they keep taking steps toward that. They got to do it one at a time. We'll keep it here for our post-game comments. 46-0 is the final. Sonora over Christoval. As the teams shake hands, it was all DeLuna scoring for Sonora in the first half, correct?
Yeah, sure was.
And he got a 2-point conversion, but it was nothing after the first. The Christoval Cougars defense got a couple of stops on 4th down, but the offense couldn't capitalize on it.
No, they couldn't, and they got down. They got down there. I forget how far down they got.
To the 15?
To the 15, 10, somewhere like that, but they couldn't just punch it in. Sonora got the whole thing started at the 7:39 mark of the second quarter with the DeLuna 23-yard run. 2-point conversion was good, made it 8-0. 2:56 mark, Sonora again with the DeLuna touchdown. But on the defensive side, he had a 68-yard interception. Extra point was no good, 14-0. Then with 1:07 left, Sonora DeLuna with a touchdown again, 39-yard run. Extra point was good to make it 21-0. And then second half started at the 28-second mark in the third quarter. Took them that long. It was number 12 got into the end zone. And that was Boutron. Got in with a 1-yard run after they were at 1st and goal from the 4. Took them 4 tries. Make it 27-0. Extra point was no good. Then the third quarter, Sonora just went off. 9:47 mark. Sonora Boutron to number 6, which was Guerrero, for a 66-yard touchdown. Extra point was good, 34-0. 6:40 mark, touchdown, 24. They let somebody else get in the action. I don't have 24 on my list.
Oh yeah, that was
so.
on it.
Had a 7-yard run, so extra point was no good to make it 40-0. And then 3:21, Sonora again back into the end zone. Number 2, Rodriguez.
Roberto Rodriguez, he's a senior.
33-yard run to make extra point no good, 46-0.
And that's where we ended up. 46-0 was our final score. Sonora remains undefeated here on senior night. So highlight the seniors, and Christoval will have one more to go against Reagan County.
Appreciate the folks of Sonora taking good care of us up here.
Yeah, they have. They've been very, what's the word for it? Accommodating.
Very accommodating.
We do appreciate it. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Mitchell Toyota, of course, First Community Federal Credit Union, Church Landscape Company, Pack Saddle Barbecue, also Oasis Crop Insurance, and Financial Services Center with Scott Fanatico, Cody Larimore Insurance Agency, Gandhi Inc., City Limits Bar and Grill, San Angelo To Go, and College Hills Bodega. Be sure to thank them, do business with them. They support the kids, and that's how we have these broadcasts. So coming up next week, it's going to be Central and Friendship live. We will see you then, but some volleyball action, Central playoffs from Monday. See how that goes with yours truly, and then maybe TOC Tuesday. We'll find out. Maybe. As far as football, that wraps it up for the evening. Thank y'all for joining us. Again, Christoval Cougar fans, hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And Sonora Bronco fans as well. 46-0 Sonora. One more to go against Fort Sand. Reagan County gives the Cougars one more chance to get a district win. Celebration is on senior night, and that's going to wrap it up for us from Bronco Stadium. Thanks to Eric Martinez doing the camera work, Damon Bell, our director today, director of operations manager, and Arlen Ponder. It's been a pleasure, man. We'll have fun next week.
Sure
Absolutely.
will.
ConchoSports.com. Also Facebook, X. It's called X instead of Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay. Did Elon Musk do that?
Yes.
Okay. On X as well, plus the Instagram. So Check it out. 46-0 Sonora wins it. That wraps it up for us from Sonora. For everyone who's a part of this one, I'm Darren Prater for Pixelcast Media, Concho Sports Network. Until next time, from Sonora, good night, everybody.